We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Number 7, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Carlos Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the third baseman, Carlos Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. And that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He leads the team in batting average right now, and it seems like every time he goes to the plate, he's getting a knock. Obviously, that's not the case, but these guys really rely on him for his consistency and the spark he provides with the bat in his hands.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting third, the left
into
fielder,
the box, Juan Lugo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this one at 271. 22 home runs and 78 RBIs. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're striding in, Guillermo Avila comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Into the box now, Drew Monroe. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Pedroza has it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now, Steve Doby. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Steve Doby.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Digging in, Troy McMahon, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
McMahon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Luis Batista. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 13 home runs and 36 RBIs.
1 strike.
1-1 the count.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Howie Lieber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No. Digging in, number 7. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 7.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ball.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Hey, here we go.
The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Now batting.
The next Cub up, Cristobal Cabral. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Hernandez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Coming to the plate now, Frank Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in and
now
ready for another shot, Juan Lugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding into the box, number 7. He drew a walk his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Cabrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
What's the play ball? Ow! He's out.
So stepping in, Guillermo Avila comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in, Drew Monroe.
Now batting, the right fielder, Drew Monroe.
Got 1 down now. 1 down. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Steve Doby.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. No strike. Macias on second. Combs at first, 2 out in the inning. Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it. Cubs strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Troy McMahon. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Luis
Batista is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Popped into the air, back behind second.
That's fine.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Your attention, please.
Esposito will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Esposito.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They need to get something cooking here. It's
let's play ball. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlos Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. 0-1 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Ball.
Combs is right there, 1 down. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. So striding forward now, Frank Cabrera.
The center fielder.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
1 down.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Juan Lugo. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Hey, get him yourself.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece.
Ladies and gentlemen,
down in order go the Cardinals. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
At the plate, number 7. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ball, that's off the plate.
A ball and a strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Now at the plate, Cristobal Cabral. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Cristobal.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
On the bag,
scooped
on the bag,
up,
on the
and
bag.
the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the... Settling in now, Guillermo Avila. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Hey!
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now to the plate, Drew Monroe.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way.
Drew.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is line to left. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. To the plate now, Steve Doby, as the first pitch to him is in there for a cold strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled away. Runners on first with one down.
Right,
a little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Steve Doby is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. So now to the plate, Troy McMahon. No balls and a strike to count.
McMahon.
Runner on first with 2 away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3.
Ready now, Luis Batista starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Ladies
Tom
and gentlemen,
Chu will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals, number 5, Tom Chu.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled away. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Carlos Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 7 earns a league-best 20th win as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Howie Lieber was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.